professional engineer, I can assure you that the system is 100% fail-safe and reliable. There's no risk from dioxin emission based on the current design.
During a public live stream, Ayah Azizan, an engineer specializing in HVAC system, confidently assured the public that the plant dioxin filtration system was 100% fail-safe and dismissed concern about the possible respiratory health risk. The public trusts his word, but shortly after the live stream, a graduate chemical engineer, Mr. KHAIRUL, uncovered several concerning facts. The company has signed a 50,000 ringgit technical consultation contract with the project developer. Technical reports also revealed that the proposed dioxin sensor may fail under high humidity conditions, which is a serious concern in Malaysia's climate. Most importantly, this information was never disclosed to the public. As concern over transparency, public safety and professional ethics began to grow, one question remains. Did IR Azizan speak beyond his professional competence?
Shahrul,
Yes, Kak Johanisa.
have you seen the reaction online after IR Azizan live stream?
Yes, 1,000 times already. But honestly, I'm concerned about it.
Are you sure? Concerned about what exactly?
I'm concerned about what IR Azizan said in the live stream. So, because IR Azizan said that the dioxin technology is 100% safe, fail safe. Because for me, no engineering system is ever 100% fail safe in the world. And the proposed dioxin sensor in the technical design have been known reliability issues in high humidity environment. Because Malaysia has high humidity all the year.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I already checked the manufacturer technical data and environmental performance limitation. Here, I'll show you. Under excessive moisture condition, the sensor may experience a calibration drift and delay detection. So, if emission monitoring becomes inaccurate, the toxic dioxin level could go undetected.
But why didn't IR Azizan mention this during the live stream?
Yeah, that's another issue. Because I recently discovered that the company signed a 50k ringgit consultation contract with the developer.
Wait, are you implying conflict of interest?
Yeah, potentially. Because the public was told that he speaking as an independent expert. But financially, the firm is connected to the project.
This could become a serious issue. If the public finds out, we may face several issues like public backlash, loss of credibility, legal exposure, and possibly a BEM investigation.
Yeah, I know. But I'm so worried about public safety because the plant is near a school. So if emission monitoring fail, children may be exposed to a long-term health risk.
I think you need to discuss this with IR Azizan back directly before taking further action.
Yeah, I will. But ethically, remaining silent may also be wrong.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I heard the live stream is getting strong support. That's good for our project.
IR, may I discuss something important?
Of course.
I already reviewed the proposed dioxin monitoring system. The sensor have documented failures in humid climate, but during the live stream, you publicly guaranteed the system was 100% fail-safe.
Shahrul, you are overthinking this. The technology is advanced. The public need reassurance.
With respect, IR, engineering ethics require accuracy. There is no such thing as zero risk. In my opinion, there is risk everywhere and anytime.
Shahrul, listen. I have years of engineering experience, and of course I understand the industry system and environmental control.
But environmental toxicology and dioxin risk assessment are specialized in chemical engineering and environmental science areas. The BEM code says engineers should only provide opinions within areas of competence.
Are you questioning my professionalism?
Yes, I'm questioning whether the public receive complete and accurate information. You also introduce yourself as an independent expert. but the company has a financial consulting agreement with the developer.
The contract is for the technical advisory work. It doesn't change the technical facts.
But the public should know about potential conflicts of interest. Transparency matter in this.
Shahrul, young engineer often focus too much on theoretical risks. Real-world projects require public confidence. And if we amplify every technical limitation, nothing will ever get built.
Yeah, but public confidence should come from honesty, not oversimplification. If the monitoring system fails and emission increase, nearby residents, including children, may be affected.
Then, there's still no proof the plan will harm anyone.
But there is also no justification for claiming 100% safety. That statement can mislead the public.
From a communication perspective, absolute clarity are dangerous. If evidence later contradict the statement, the company could face reputational and legal consequences.
So, now everyone think I violate ethics.
Yes, I think this situation is independent review.
Is there any question to be asked?
Yes, I have one question to ask. During your live stream, you said that the fund was completely safe. Many parents trusted your words because you are a professional engineer. But now we are here. An important risk will not disclose. Why can't you tell me this?
Okay, the plan design follows industrial standard. My intention was to prevent unnecessary panic.
But you are not a specialist in toxicologist or chemical emission, right?
Yeah, but I am still a trained engineer with the industrial expertise.
That's not the issue, IR Azizan. The issue is whether you spoke beyond your actual technical competence. Parents make judgment based on your authorities.
So the concern is specifically about dioxin monitoring, reliability, and emulation, environmental condition.
And this information was excluded from the public.
Yes, that's true, Mr. Kumar.
Then the community was given invalid information about this case.
But Mr. Kumar, the company already acknowledged that the combination should have included clear technical limitation.
So people living nearby the plant deserve a transparency. This will affect the children's health.
Mr. Kumar, I understand the concern, but completely rejecting the project without scientific evaluation is also irresponsible.
We are just not rejecting the science, but we are actually asking from the ethical perspective.
Thank you all for attending. This review concerns potential violations of professional ethics involving public statements beyond professional competence, misleading technical assurance, failure to disclose conflict of interest, and lastly, potential risk to public safety. Shall we begin?
Okay. So, Azizan, do you acknowledge making the statement that the upstream filtration technology was 100% fail-safe?
Yes, but the statement was intended to reassure the public.
Professional engineers are expected to communicate objectively and truthfully. That engineering system always involve limitation and uncertainties. And also the absolute guarantees can be professionally misleading.
I agree. Under professional conduct principles, engineers must hold paramount the safety, health, and welfare of the public, avoid deceptive acts, issue public statements only in an objective and truthful manner, and practice within only their area of competence.
And also, were you aware of the sensor limitations under high humidity conditions?
Yes, I was aware there were operational considerations.
Operational consideration.
also like to emphasize the environmental toxicology assessment requires specialized expertise. So these statements may exceed the scope of HVAC engineering specialization.
Correct. But professional engineers must recognize boundaries of competence. Possessing general engineering knowledge does not automatically qualify someone to make definitive public health conclusions.
IR design, if you must know, the committee trusted professional authority, and that trust should not be exploited. If inaccurate public statement influence public decision making, several consequences may arise. These consequences are civil liability, regulatory investigation, professional disciplinary action, and lastly, reputational damage.
IR, in your opinion, what corrective action should be taken now?
So from our sides, there's several possible actions that you can be taken. The first one is corrected public statements, and it should be issued immediately. The second one is independent environmental specialists should review the monitoring system. Okay, and then third, all conflicts of interest must be transparently disclosed. And the last one is future public communication should involve multidisciplinary expert review. Okay.
I support that recommendation, and I also think that the community should also receive access to independent technical findings about this project.
I agree. That will strengthen public trust and reduce legal exposure.
Okay, I admit my statement may have been too absolute. I intended to support the project, but I understand now that professional responsibility requires greater caution and transparency.
Okay, good, Azizan. So by acknowledging the issue is important. And professional integrity is not about appearing always correct. It is about acting responsibly when public welfare is involved. Following the investigation, corrective actions were finally taken. The company released a revised public statement acknowledging the limitation of the monitoring system. Independent environmental experts were brought in to conduct further assessment, while previously undisclosed financial ties were made publicly. For AR Azizan, the incident became a powerful lesson. Engineering is not only about technical knowledge, it is about honesty, accountability, and protecting the public. Professional authority carries responsibility, and when engineers speak to the public, every statement must be truthful, transparent, and within their area of competence. Because in the end, public trust is built not by confidence alone, but by integrity.